Before getting into spell work, like I know you may be interested in doing spells and all that, but before you start doing it, please watch this video. I'm Jesslyn and welcome to Witchy Wednesday, okay? Where I help you with all your witchy needs. There's just a couple things I think before getting into spell work that really should be discussed and made sure that, you know, it's covered, because I don't want nobody signing up for they did not want to sign up for, and they end up screwed or in a contract they weren't supposed to be in, or dealing with the wrong type of energies. Number one, intent is everything. Spells work through intent. The stuff you use doesn't matter half as much as your intent for the spell, okay? You don't ever want any ill intentions, and I'm just speaking this out of personal experience, because when you have something that's ill-intended, that karma comes back for you. There's no stopping karma. You get the good and the bad karma with every single thing you do in a day, okay? And I don't know about you, but I don't want no more extra bad karma, all right? As much as I would love to, you know, make someone's karma come to them faster, or for their life to start turning into hell because they made my life hell, as much as, you know, that sounds great. No, because I don't want that karma, and it's not worth it to me. Now, if you want to go into the darker realm of things, do more research. Okay, you got to know what you're doing, all right, before you just dive nose deep. Okay, so number one thing I see everywhere is people doing spells to get people to come back to them, to love them, to pay attention to them. Well, they're gone for a reason. They're choosing to be gone. They're going to continue to choose that. Let people choose who they want to be and who they want to be to you. Okay, let them decide, because you trying to force the issue isn't going to help. Not at all. It's not going to do anything but make matters worse. Sure, it may bring them back to you, but like, then you ended up in a relationship that was quite awful, because, you know what I mean? Like, don't do the love thing. Don't do the love thing. Just don't. With the exes, with the crushes, with the just don't, okay? Just don't do it. It is not worth your time. Everything happens for a reason, man. And you gotta let people be who they're gonna be. Don't force nobody to be nothing, because it ain't gonna work in the long run. Capisci? Capisci. You can do what's on the borderline of that dark spell work is returning to sender, which I think those are okay. Like, if someone's sending you bad vibrations, sending you, you know, trying to sabotage you, yada yada, the best spell for that would be return to sender, but you want to do it with love, okay? You don't want to do it out of ill intent. You can have that, I just don't want this in my space, give it back, return it to the sender, you know, that kind of thing. All right. Another thing that you need to know is protect yourself. And I would almost say on a daily basis, whether you use crystals, whether you take a moment every morning to imagine a white bubble around you, a bubble, a shield, or whatever you want to, there's no wrong way to imagine, you know. Any way you want to imagine that you are protected. Take time out each day when you wake up to protect yourself. And before you do spell work, please, for the love of God, cleanse the area. Yourself is a bonus, you know, and what you're using. Cleanse the things that you are using in the spell work, because there could be things attached to it or energy attached to it that's not going to do it any justice, you know what I'm saying? So definitely cleanse. Another thing I would say, definitely do your research. Research, especially if you use the wrong thing for the wrong thing. If that makes sense. Like, you can't say you used cinnamon for bringing in money, and that's what you're supposed to use. Well, one of the things you can use. There's multiple different herbs and different things you can use depending on what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to bring in, whatever, in your spell work. And instead you use cayenne pepper. Well, things can get pretty spicy, you know, using or chili powder or something like that. Like, that would suck if you're trying to bring love in and you use, or money, and you use chili powder. That would suck. That would suck so bad. So, like, do your research. I also have series on here that talks about what herbs to use. I have a video out on candle magic, what colors are used for what. So you definitely can use this channel to do some of that research. Absolutely. I am here for you. Okay, so leave a comment down below. What kind of spell work were you thinking of getting into? Was there something that you have done wrong before? Give me them comments. I love to engage with you instead of just the camera. So give me a shout. Also, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know when I have more videos coming out. This is not just, this channel is a lot of self-help, but there's other things too, like, does it work for dreads? You know, I know these aren't dreads anymore, but they're braids, which, you know, I'm gonna be continuing to do with just the braids. So I'm off trailing now. I love you. You got this. Keep going. It's gonna be alright. You can do it.